Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing lovely today and that you're having a fantastic day. If this is your first time here, then you don't know me and I should introduce myself. My name is Dora and what we're doing today in the Diary of a Greek Mum is another haul. This is not going to be a haul for one place. It's kind of like a general summer haul, and I feel like I've done way too many hauls at the beginning when I started this channel, and then I kind of went like cold turkey. But we're going to do a general summer haul for the month of June, and without further ado, let's get into the video. You may hear a little bit of a background noise as we are talking through all of these, and that's because I am sat at the attic of my house, which is where my office is, and it is boiling hot, and we went and bought a tower fan, which is literally right behind the camera, and oh and the ice cream van, you'll hear the ice cream van too. Seriously. For those of you who follow me on Instagram and in Facebook, I'm going to link them both down here for you to find easy. And obviously there's going to be links on all of my other social media in the description down below. But if you don't follow me there, then you wouldn't have known the reason why we actually went and got a tower fan. And that would be because my daughter Andromeda had... Well, we had one day where the temperature went a little bit higher than normal for the UK, and this is her first summer. She's only 5 months old tomorrow, actually, and she couldn't deal with the heat. She almost got a sunstroke. We had a lot of vomiting that day. She wouldn't settle. She was crying a lot, so we needed to keep the house cool. So we went and bought a tower fan to be able to achieve that, and ever since that, we haven't had a warm day as that day again. The temperature's dropped. They do say that they're going to go back up, but hey ho, now we're fine. We got the tower fan, like I said, is right behind me, and if you hear any beeping, it's because I'm literally like remote controlling it to, if I get too hot, to actually tell it, you know, blow some more. But aside that, let's get into the haul. And like I said, I'm not going to just tell you like of one place. It's kind of like a summer haul for the month of June. I went and picked up a few things here, there and everywhere, and I don't think that they can make up to like individual hauls. So I said, you know what, I'll just put them all together and give you one quick haul. So I'm going to try as much as possible to group items together. So clothes are going to be together, the art supplies are going to be together, things like that. So I'm going to try and keep them all together, and I'll start with a few items that I got from Primark. I'm going to start with the most boring one, which is 5 pairs of sport footies. You've seen them before. I got, I think, the black pairs on my last Primark haul. I can't remember, was it the last one or the one before that? I'm going to check, and whichever one it was, you'll find it on a card somewhere up there, and I'll link it again under there. These are my favorite socks when it comes to everyday socks that I want to wear with my sport shoes. They are the best, and the main reason why I love them is because their mesh is great for ventilation, but at the same time they have reinforced heel and toe, and that's my main issue, especially with my heel. I love them. They're only $3.50 for 5 pairs. They are grey, black, white, and a skin color, I believe, which I haven't seen for quite some time now though, so I don't know if they've stopped it or if they're constantly sold out. But yeah, I love them. They're a staple. I always buy them. Now, after that, since we started with feet, I was in the lookout for a pair of sandals. I wanted ideally something that was brown or brownish, because the sandals that I had from last summer, I wore them so much that they ended up in the bin at the end of the summer, to be honest. They were again from Primark, the ones I had got, and I just wanted to replace them. So we went into Primark today, actually, and I was looking to see if I can find something I liked. And luckily enough, there was one last pair on my size, on a size 7, for these. And I think they are so cute. So they're not exactly brown, obviously. You can see that they are like a nude color. They have this lovely little detail on the front. They have ribbons. The ribbons feel like satin. I know they're not, but they kind of feel like that, satin. They're really, really nice. They're, like I said, they're size 7 and they're only £6. Only £6, which was ideal for me because I don't want to overspend on sandals, especially when I know that I'll probably wear them for a summer and then they either won't last. I know, when I walk, I'm not exactly the most feminine walker and I ruin my shoes quite a lot, so I don't want to spend too much on shoes that I know I'm going to probably wear for a season and then throw them in the bin. I do hope, because they look so cute and lovely, that they will last me this summer and next one. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But yeah, I've tried them on. They're really comfortable, just like every other pair of sandals from Primark. They are soft as well and flexible, which is another thing that I look for, and they're flats. I do not like shoes that are not flats, especially during summertime. So these were another purchase. Now the main reason why we went into Primark is because I was looking to see if they brought back a blouse that was there, I believe, at the end of May. I had spotted it back then. I had Andromeda with me. She was in not the greatest of moods. I said next time that I'll be in the city centre, I'll pop into Primark and get it. And guess what? We're talking about Primark. Of course, when I went in, which was a week later, they had completely sold out. So I've asked one of the ladies that worked there if they're going to bring it back, and she did say that they were expecting another palette to come, but it wouldn't be again the whole line. It would just be sizes here, there and everywhere. And I kept going in. Every single time that I managed to get into Primark, I kept looking and I couldn't find them anywhere. And today, as a last try, I said, you know what, if I don't find it today, I'm never going to find it. I know it. And guess what? I found it. I found the top that I wanted. I'm not just excited. Excited would be, it's not describing. Exhilarated. Over the moon. I fell in love with this blouse from the minute I saw it. Now you'll see it has the broderie anglaise on the front, so it has this beautiful, beautiful pattern, which if you watched the baby, which again I'm going to put in a card somewhere there and you'll find the link under, you'll see in there that I keep saying if I could find something similar to that for myself, I would have picked it up myself. And this was something very, very similar, so I'm so excited. It has the broderie anglaise like you can see on the front. It has a little it's sleeveless, but at the same time it has this how would you even call it? Edging? It's not an edging, but anyway, it has broderie anglaise even on there, so you can see that lovely little detail there. And the thing I love is not just the fact that it sits perfectly and it's minty colour. I love mint colour. But it also has a pattern on the bottom again, and to top it all, it does have a little bit of a pattern on the back as well. So all of this is kind of open and it's such a nice top to wear, and it helps not to get sweaty. Can you see? Like, you can see my hand actually. The other perfect thing about this blouse, which was one of the reasons why I loved it even when I saw it on the hanger, is that it has this A shape, so it's not going to cling on me. And yes, I am still having a little bit of the pregnancy weight. I've not lost it all. I was lucky enough to only gain 9 kilos from the beginning of my pregnancy till the point that I gave birth to Andromeda, and after giving birth I've lost 4 kilos out of the 9, which I think is 7 kilos is a stone, so I got a little bit over that, and I've lost pretty much half of it when I gave birth, but I am still, unfortunately, I've not done much about losing the rest, still having them on, and they don't exactly show much, but I can see them, and it was annoying me, but I couldn't be bothered as it is right now to worry about the little bit of extra weight that I have from giving birth, because right now my focus is full on Andromeda. So I wanted something that won't cling on my body and that will be nice and airy and I can wear, and this is perfect. And I have the perfect white trousers to wear underneath this, and with the shoes, the sandals that I got, this is a really, really nice like set. So The other amazing thing about this, I was prepared to pay the full price because, as you can see, it says £12 here. And I was prepared to pay the £12. I was more than happy to. But the lady at the tills told me that it's only £5. It went down on sale. And I was like, ha! Like, I already loved it. And I was ridiculously lucky to find it, because when I've asked if they had more, because that was they had released it on a mustard yellow colour, on a white, and on this minty green, and I planned on pretty much picking up all of the colours. That's how much I liked it. They said to me that this was a return, actually. It was a gift that was returned, and they're not going to plan on bringing any more of them in. And I was lucky enough that the return was basically my size. Like, how we have an expression in Greek that says "o epimenoniká," which means that if you insist, you will finally win. At the end of it, you'll win. And I think I won. I won the lottery with this. So I'm really, really happy that I got this. I can't stress it enough. I am over the moon. I'm literally over the moon. Along with all of the items that I just showed you that we picked up from Primark, which are mainly clothes basically, we picked up one more item that it's not even for me. I picked it up for a cousin of mine who is absolutely addicted to Friends, and in the past she actually had me going to Primark and pretty much pick up, I wouldn't say everything from the Friends merchandise, but a good 60-65% of the merchandise in doubles, and some of the items were triples, and pack them and send them to Greece. And she was more than happy to know that she'll be one of the very few people in Greece that will have those items, because she picked, well, let's just say that she had to pay quite a big chunk of money for the postage, because, you know, UK Greece is not exactly the cheapest. But this one I picked up straight away when I saw it, before I even sent her a picture to tell her, oh, would you be interested in having that? Because I knew that I would send her a picture, she'd see it, and then she'd be like, buy it for me, and I'd have to go back to Primark for it. So it's like, pick it up straight away. If she doesn't want it, I'll just return it. It's fine. And that would be an inflatable Lilo. Now, the reason why I like that, and I was even considering that if she was to say, no, I don't care about the Lilo, you can, you know, like whatever, I would have potentially, I'm not sure, but kept it for myself. And that's because of what it says. So instead of saying Friends, it says Friends on the pillow, but it says Pivot on the actual Lilo. And if you know Friends, you know that this is one of the most iconic scenes in the whole of the series. Pivot! It was hilarious. It made me laugh straight away, and I picked it up and I sent a picture to her, and I was like, do you want it? And she was like, yes, please, I have to have it. So I was like, yeah, I've already picked it up for you, don't worry. It's like, literally, I'm just letting you know that this is coming your way. It was £10. It was one of the very few Lilos in Primark that has not been reduced, because when I went in, everything was down to £4. There were some of them that were £7, but the original price was somewhere like 15, 16, and they were down to 7. So this was one of the very few items that was not reduced, but I don't think my cousin cares. She just wanted the Lilo. So yeah, that would be the last item from Primark that we picked up. So after all of the Primark items, I want to show you the one extra, well, there's two items that are related to clothing, but one of them is an adult thing. It's an accessory, it's a bag, which I picked up from a charity shop not so long ago. This one was bought from White Rose, and it was £2.50. This comes with a golden chain that I can wear over the shoulder, so it can be crossbody. And I really like it, because if I don't want that to happen, then I can just put the whole thing in, hide it, and hold it as an envelope. So it's really, really nice. And again, it's minty green. I really like the colour. It was £2.50. It was such a good price, and it was brand new. It is literally, I had to take it off the packaging and all of that. So I was very excited about this, and that is the last item when it comes to clothing, at least for me. Now I want to show you, we went into Tiger as well today, and that was mainly because my partner wanted a drink, and we saw a little hat that is for kids. It is one size. I know it's too big for Andromeda right now, but is going to be fine for next year, and that would be this little straw hat. How cute is this? I mean, when I walked past it, they had this one and they had a pink one, and the pink one was lovely as well. But I was thinking a lot of the clothes that we have this year, and pretty much some of the items that we were gifted that I know she will be able to wear next year because she's still quite dinky, they wouldn't fit, all of them, with a pink hat. But with a plain straw hat, everything can be worn with a plain straw hat. And this is adorable. This was so cute that I had to pick it up. It is one size, like I said. It was £4 from Tiger, and I noticed that their stocks were running low on my local store. I don't know if it's an item that they had in from May, because there's been some time that I've been to Tiger. But I fell in love with it. How cute is this? My partner put it on my head and he was like, you look like, oh, what's the name? Is it Lionel? No, it can't be Lionel. What is it? You know, I think it's like Lionel and Hardy. Is it? I really like this. And I know that I'm going to be, well, Andromeda's going to be wearing it maybe even this year, depending on how, if we have a growth spurt, maybe by the end of the summer, but definitely next year. So this is the last item when it comes to clothes. But like I've already said, we went into Tiger as well, and at some point months ago, and I've had a massive haul where, again, I've been to different places and I filmed them all together, which again I'm going to put on a card, and there's going to be a link down below. I had picked some items for Andromeda because she was named after the galaxy, and because of all of the annotations when it comes to why we chose that name, we picked a lot of items, notepads and like little pens and boxes that had a girl astronaut on it. And they didn't have this back then, but they had it now, and it was on sale for £1. I had to pick it up because I wanted to complete the set. So I think that Andromeda will be happy possibly next year when she realizes what exactly this is and why Mummy picked it up for her. So this was £1, like I said, from Tiger, and completely irrelevant, but we picked this one up as well. We got a hand fan because sometimes it gets too hot when we're out, and I want to be able to, it's really loud, by the way, but I want to be able to use that because it's quite strong, to keep Andromeda as cool as possible, and that's one of the reasons why we picked this one up. My partner's drink, so he went in for this red lemonade. This is a blueberry, pomegranate and lemon flavour lemonade. They are amazing. They're only £1 or £1.50. Oh, it's £2, sorry. So it's £2 for the lemonade, but the great thing about it is that once you're done, you've drunk the whole thing, you're left with a bottle. It is one of those Kilner bottles that you would go and buy from IKEA or wherever other place. In this case, you buy this, you drink the drink that you would have paid roughly £1 to get, and then you're left with a bottle. It is brilliant, and it is a really nice flavour as well. So he got that, and that was the main reason why we went into Tiger, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, I got some craft supplies. So I was walking through the craft supplies and I found some acrylic paint. I was looking for a gold acrylic paint for quite some time now, and I found one, which I'm quite happy about. They were £2 for the acrylic paints, and I also found a purple, like a pastel purple. Let me see if I can show you, if it's gonna, there you go. So I got this pastel purple, and like I said, I got the golden one too. £2 for each. Along with that, as we were walking out, Tiger has like a little corner, our local Tiger has a little corner where they have all of the items that have gone into sale, and their sale items are always £1. It can be an item that was actually £20 to buy originally. If it goes down on sale, it will be £1. And I am so excited to show you guys what I picked, what I saw, and I could not, for the love of me, believe it was only £1. So, can you see this? One massive frame. This is a 26 to 45 size wise, which you can see in the back. So 26 to 45, black frame with an inner frame, which is even better. I do like this, but I didn't buy it to keep it with its own I'm definitely going to be changing what is inside, and the reason why I bought it is because we had a photo shoot, a family photo shoot not that long ago. I believe it's about a month or 5 weeks from today, roughly the time that we had it, and we're going to be getting the prints tomorrow. We're going to have access to all of the pictures tomorrow, which makes me so happy because I'm going to pick a few of the pictures and I'm going to frame them in here, have them printed and frame them in here. And this was £1, so even if I didn't have anything to put in it, I would still buy it, because I know that usually I go out looking for frames and they're really expensive to buy, or I don't find the sizes that I like. So I got 2 of these, and along with them they had massive frames for £1. And I'll show you what I mean by massive. I mean all of this. Can you see how big that is? This is, don't even pay attention to the actual print. I really do not like the print, but this is an A2 size wise, so it's 42 to 60 centimeters. It is proper big, and it was £1. They were the last 3 that they were in shop, and I picked them all up because I know for a fact I'm going to use them all. And even if I don't keep them on this natural wood color, because it has that natural wood color, even if I don't keep the color in this, I'm going to paint over them and change the color potentially to white, like a chalky white or a grey. That would be nice. But £1 for a big frame like that. I wouldn't even, you'd go to charity shops and they wouldn't cost £1. They would cost something like £3 to get it. So I was over the moon about them, and these were actually the last items. Yeah, the other ones are here, that's why you can't see them, so I'll leave that here as well. These were the last items from Tiger, and the last place that we actually went to was Sostrene Grene, and we went in because I was looking to get some craft supplies, and I'll show you what I got. So I mainly got some acrylic colours, and I found this one, which is Anna's and Clara's acrylic colours. There's 6 different colours that are only 12 ml, and they're all pastel. You can see they are gorgeous. This one was £2.79 to buy, really good price for them. And individually in bigger bottles I got the mauve. So this is the 025 colour, which is called mauve, which is this blush pink colour. These were £1.75 to buy, £1.74 to be exact. Also I got this aloe green, which is the 023. If it wants to, there we go, focus. And I just got a titanium white, which is the 104, which is this one here. There will be a DIY video coming up soon, so watch this space if you like DIYs. I have been asked, I've asked if you wanted to see a DIY video because I had craft supplies to do a couple of things, and you said you did. So I am going to, so watch this space. This is coming very, very soon, and in order to do that video I needed some canvases, so I went and picked up 2 canvases. These are 20 to 40, so they're going to be, what I'm planning to do is going to be like this, and these were $5.38, so the canvases were $5.38 each. They're really good quality, by the way. So I got these 2. I also got just a tray so I can put all of the acrylics and make my life easy when it comes to cleaning later. I got some glitter, which is this here. You can see there's some white, some black, some silver and some gold. So these were $1.49, which is again a really good price, especially for craft supplies. They have such a lovely selection of craft supplies in that store. And the last 2 things that I've picked up from there were some paint brushes. So I got, the sizes are a 5 and a 7 for these ones, and they're really good quality as well. Don't know if you can see, there we go. These were $2.89, and then I got the little wider ones, the 10 and 12, and the 10 and 12 were $4.84. So I have everything I need now to do the DIYs that I had planned. And that will literally be the end of this haul. These are all the items that we picked up during, well, this whole month of June. And there is one more item, which is a pillow that I picked up from a local charity shop, but I can't show you that one because it's in the wash currently. But aside that, I've shown you everything else that we have picked up. If you liked any of these items, do let me know if you have a favourite that you would also go and pick up yourselves. I am over the moon still about that top that I found from Primark, which I can't believe I insisted and I kept going in and I got it, and B, that beautiful little hat that I got for Andromeda, which is it's so cute. But yeah, just let me know if you liked one item in particular and which one was your favorite. I will link all of these hauls that I've mentioned and everything in cards and also in the description down below, so you'll find them easier if you want to watch any of them as well. And if this is your first time here and you want to be part of this family that is growing steadily, we are finally, I can't believe I'm saying this, we are over 100 members. This channel is actually growing from that small amount of people and friends that had joined into like a bigger family now. And I know 100 people are not too many compared to other sites that they're talking into thousands and hundreds of thousands or even millions, but to me, to be able to reach out to that many people, and I've already created a couple of friendships, this was the main reason why I created this channel, and I'm so happy. I'm inspired and I am excited for more, and I am so happy that people want to connect. So if you want to be one of them people, if you want to be part of this family, then there is a subscribe button, a red button somewhere down below. Just hit that button, turn it into grey, and then if you hit that little bell right next to it, that means that you will be notified when I upload my next video. You will become part of this lovely family, and I'm going to be so happy to have you. It costs you nothing, zero. It's not like a subscription that you have to pay, and maybe you'll have to pay a little bit of your time to watch the videos, but I think that if you are considering of subscribing, that's something that you do want to do anyway. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up as well. I'm going to say goodbye here. I know for a fact that I need to go and feed Andromeda in about 15 minutes from now, so I'm gonna have to wrap this video up. I hope to see you again very, very soon, and up until the next video, toodles!